Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. Today I'd like to share a cat journal that I just finished up, and I'm going to list some of the digitals that I included, which is quite a few. So let me start with Vintagebyme, Pixiedustfiles, BalmoralPrints, FabiArtStudio, FantasyaDigitals, PaperFarms, Sweet Vintage Prints, Pixietreasuresdesigns, YanasCrafting, CraftAndCherish, Gingerjournals, ThistleMouse Vintage, and DigitalMandraora, I believe. There could be even a few others, and some pictures that I already had in my files, which are either from Graphicsfairy or one of my CDs that I had for many years. So anyway, it is a hardcover journal, and the subject is cats, and I covered it with a pretty pink fabric and lots of lace, and then I put like a little doily across the front and back, and I left it open in the back for a pocket and the side for another little pocket, and then just covered the front with one of my favorite cat photos. So inside I have a piece of lace here, which is just a little tuck spot, and it has an envelope with some journaling cards, and it has a couple of postcards that you could write on the back, and some pretty little vintage journaling cards. And I'm not even going to begin to say which digitals are from who, because I just cannot remember. Oh, and I did cut out, oh dear, I cut out little cat heads. I shrunk them and cut them out and used them as page tabs here and there. I thought that was kind of cute. And then I used some cat sayings. And here's a little pocket with some journaling cards. And some Siamese cats and kittens. It's not that easy to find Siamese images. Some dyed, avocado dyed paper to journal on, a pretty Siamese cat, and some trim, and some little cat charms. It's a little Siamese cat. And some more trim. And I put a couple little sparkly stones in this lace to kind of add a nice little accent. And here's another little, I don't know if you can see them, little cat heads for tabs. Some more journaling cards. I left a lot of journaling space and some vintage trim. And this piece of lace, I just added some other lace appliques with some little pearls, but I just turned that into a little pocket with a piece of avocado dyed paper. This flips out, has a little belly band for some journaling cards. And in here I have a fussy cut, well, a couple of fussy cuts, which you can journal on the back, and some printed, I printed my own washi tape. This is just a little booklet, just a little notebook with some odds and end papers. And a piece of applique with another little cat charm. Another little white cat head. And a little pocket up here. Journaling card. Oh, and it's 2 signatures. And here's another sweet little, reminded me of this cat. Little cat charm. And another pocket with an envelope to put like receipts or what have you in there. And a pretty little cat card with lined paper. And a little poem about cats. And another little poem that just flips up. You could write on the back. And I used my washi tape. And this tuck has a little folder. And inside, I wish I would have written this down, whose this is. Oh, I get a lot of things. I think it's Sweet Vintage Prints, but I'm not positive. So if you're interested, I will definitely look it up. But offhand, I'm just not sure. And a couple of little cat stamp journaling cards. And I just used a little piece of Velcro. And just slide it in here. And I cut out fussy cut cats and just kind of stacked them and glued them on top of each other for a tuck spot. And just a little piece of tracing paper and some washi. And an envelope that I placed some fussy cut cats. A couple fussy cut cats and a piece of avocado dyed paper. An avocado dyed cardstock, which is nice and stiff, but I did back it with a vintage children's school book on cats. It's just a little information on house cats. And I did this little fussy cut and put a little fabric flower on it. And this little saying, "Yes, I know I got fur all over the house. It's called a furniture, isn't it?" I think all cat owners can relate to that. And on the back, I just slipped in a couple cat photos on this belly band. I put a little feather and a real flower on this little image down here. And some more lace and another sweet little cat charm. And some more postcards and a vintage lady with a white cat. Cats choose us, we don't choose them. That is definitely true. And here's several, well, there's 2. I thought there were more, but there's 2 journaling cards tucked behind this little fussy cut cat corner tuck. Again, I left a lot of space for actual journaling. And another strip of my washi and some cute cat journaling cards There are so many cat cards out there. Cat ephemera. That's why I purchased so many cat kits, because I will probably be making more cat journals. Just a little heart charm. And this little tuck of a fussy cut cat. I just put in a couple of cards. And this is just a flip down. I used a little magnet and a paw to cover the other magnet. But it's like a little secret space. You could jot down a secret note. And on the other side, I didn't want to waste the magnet. I just made a little magnet card that you could put another little note, and it just stays in place. Because I thought that was such a cute little image of 3 little cats with parasols. And this is the last page, which I added several tags, journaling cards. And on the back, I made these little slides. If I can get them out. Okay, so you can take these out and put your own cats in there, cat's photo, or just use this as a journaling card, or slip your cat's photo in there with this. And then this little vintage child with her little cat. So, okay, I can't see. There we go. And then I included a set of, I won't take them apart, but they're, I believe this is Pixiedustfiles stationery with her little cat, because I had made my mom a set last year. And it's just envelopes, and inside is a matching paper or a little stationery. So they're little sets that the owner can actually use them and write notes to her friends, or she can put special information on certain cats. So she has their birth and whatnot. And that is it. Oh, I just put in a few little little tickets that you can also use as journaling notes. And it just tucks down in the spine here. And that is it. It's tied with some seam binding and covered in a vintage lace. So thanks for watching me, and I hope you enjoyed it. You have a great day. Thank you.